An absolute demolition. An absolute demolition from the Hoosiers. Puts us at 4-5 on the season, which is still our best record to date. We have 3 games left. Central Michigan, Buffalo, Eastern Michigan. If we win 2 out of 3, we're bowl eligible. That's a pretty big if, though. We've had pretty bad luck against Buffalo over the last couple of seasons, and obviously if we play a real team like Indiana, we just get absolutely steamrolled. So, let's see, no new recruit this week. Tried coach mode. I have not tried coach mode yet. Tender status back down to an F. Yeah, no kidding. Like, of course, we were never good enough to even really be in contention there. All right, so let's see. Lanning, we're still in first. Akron and Colorado State are putting up a bit of a fight. But, ooh, playing style's an A- now. You know what? Let's go for the hard sell on the Holy Trinity there. And we'll slap an extra 10 points on him. Kimron. We'll also slap the Holy Trinity there. Could schedule all FCS teams. Yeah, but where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that, you know? I like just dealing with the schedule that they give me. So Barnes, we're up to first. Nicholson, Awasika, Warren. So everybody that we added to our board late, we're doing okay. I think we're probably too late for Chris Cantrell, right? Like, we're in the top 3, but look at how far Western Kentucky is ahead of us here. Even Coastal. I think we're too little too late for him. We'll bow out and focus on the others. We're definitely too far out for Awasika as well. Even Nicholson's borderline. So Barnes. Let's get you on to 50 here. Prioritize Warren and Way after this as well. Yeah, Nicholson, we're just going to get rid of at this point. But for 3 late approaches to be in the conversation, I'm good with that. I am good with that. There we go. Perfect. Get all of them onto 50 points. So, again, quality over quantity approach. Looking good so far. Central Michigan. The old Chippewas. They are 13 overall points better than we are. Before we do anything else, is there anybody on the team that has earned a significant amount of upgrade points or anything like that? I don't think so outside of training camp, right? It's not really going to happen. Yeah, it's not looking too good. Okay. I just wanted to see if there were any, like, last-second upgrades we could do for people. Just to try to make the team a little bit better. But that is not the case. Chippewa home option is certainly much better. And just in case of weather, a different look for this game if we can. Big game here. We need to win 2 out of 3. We need to win 2 out of 3 to make it to our first bowl game.
Better question. Is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it
Sweet, beautiful action.
And we're lucky to have it again here. Welcome everyone to the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, Mount Pleasant, Michigan. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, a squad looking to put on a show. Taking on another team from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas.
All right, let's go. Let's go. How will the boys do? First quarter. It is a 6-0 Chippewas lead. Second quarter. A 9-0 lead at halftime. Not looking great. 12-0. We're down 12 at the start of the fourth quarter. 3rd and 4 from the Chippewa 28. So, certainly we need a first down here if we can get it. I think we're probably in 4-down territory already. Our kicker's not going to be able to make this.
Goes to the option.
Oh, you don't have what I need. You are terrible. Beautiful to get the first down. Who in the blue hell is this? Oh, risk it for the biscuit. Oh, I don't like you. Oh, I don't like you. Brother, if you pick up that block, we take it to the house with the QB there. Just single-handedly cost us a touchdown. Everybody else did what they had to do. The other alternative would have been, out wide to the running back, but Lobato would have been able to break off and tackle him. He just single-handedly cost us a touchdown on that play. That is brutal. All right. We march on. And not much space to find there. We got 2. All right. Here. Obviously, we desperately need a touchdown on this drive. He's job falling forward.
They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a first down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. Gives it on the option.
There it is. The option works to perfection as Britt's able to hit the gap and take it home. We're back in the game. Should have been one for the QB, but we'll take it. We are right back in this game. Good job by Brits. And nice to have a successful run up the middle. We for the majority of the time, need to run to the outside. It is nice to succeed, though, on a run up the gap there. Here we go. 12-7. Obviously, we're going to need another touchdown. If our defense could help us with some good field position, I would appreciate it. Low. We know we can force fumbles, but not there. All right. Looking for win number 5. Mambo number 5. Knock it out. That's a rough catch to allow there. It's rough.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Use the play fake now to throw. Here's the pressure. Finding open areas. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Okay, they have a quarterback that can take off. At least we know that now. Be watching out for that. And they're ripping us up here. They are ripping us up here. They're playing some man coverage. Tackle for Lashley.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up.
Pressure here.
You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Damn it.
That'll be enough for the first down as they
Injury timeout helps a little bit, even though it doesn't burn a timeout for them.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive
You really needed that stop.
to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose
Cut back.
our
Nice
will?
hit by
That's what
Lashley.
Right now is trying to do.
I mean, at this point, it certainly looks like a field goal is probable. Nice tackle.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great
All right.
play by the
Big
cornerback.
moment here.
Just way too physical.
Locked onto the running back. It's
Beat his
popcorn.
man trying to block him, and he tackled
Running
him.
back slash QB spy here.
They want that clock to run.
Get him. Get him. Let's go. That's huge. And another injury timeout. Stop the clock. Someone's looking out for us here. Old RN Jesus. Blessing me once again, and they are going to be forced to punt. That is gigantic to keep them off the clock and to stop the clock twice. That's not returnable. That should be end zone. Oh, thank God. Woo! That was damn close to being a pin at the 1-yard line. Oh, my God. It was best case Ontario. That's one way to put it, I guess.
They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the fourth, a chance
Shit.
to move on. And now
That was supposed to be a fake.
ball's loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
There was an initial fake, but I think it registered 3 presses instead of 2. We're just lucky it wasn't a turnover, but we did lose 5. But I panic spammed to fake it because I saw he was locked onto the running back. What a block! Brits has space, first down, and up to the 40. Great recovery for the boys. There you go, just clothesline that son of a bitch.
The score is what it is right now. You
Give him the old Bradshaw.
have to throw it every single down.
Not, you know, soaping up his ass in the shower, but, you know.
Be balanced, run the football. Make sure
Move
this
Nick
defense
Tab
stays
Jalmer shit over. Yes, we can. Of course, we want to run the left. Sidelines there. Late option. Miscommunication again.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense.
The ball dies. We miss it. He misses. And that pickup was with the foot out of bounds.
Back. It's a turnover.
What the hell, man?
Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce
Wololo is now cold.
It's right there. Very lucky
No
that
kidding.
one went out of bounds.
Might be changing the route. On
We
the
get him to hold
option.
on to it this time. Wololo into space.
Pretty good
And it's
effort
3rd and 8.
to work his way up.
That will be the 2-minute warning. I have to keep our timeouts in case we lose the ball.
But this, probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to
Hold on.
play. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down
The zone coverage.
on the option.
On the option. Wololo, first down.
Good pick up there. He gets enough for the first down. Ready to fire from the pistol.
Zone coverage again.
On the option.
Pitch out.
Pitch.
Decent. Let's run, hurry up.
There, 3 yards maybe.
And try to keep that timeout.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He'll pull it on the read.
That guy missed the block. Upfield, he didn't, though. Wololo! Inside the red zone. And out of bounds.
Down to the 11-yard line.
1:19 to go, and we're up to the 11. What a play with some excellent upfield blocking. 90, we just had the speed to avoid him, and look at 16 all the way upfield. 81 did a great job, too.
Come back and win
Woo.
this game. They need this guy's
We still have our timeouts, but now it is essentially a goal situation.
David, of him understanding the situation.
Happens if we move Armstead. And coverage, move him back.
You can get out of bounds because you can't have that clock ticking the whole time. Now, guess what?
Ritz trying to power forward, only gets 1.
Well, I don't have to be in such a hurry now where it gets frantic and sometimes things go wrong.
It'll be second
Can we
down.
move Biscuit over?
Pick up a first with
Zone
the
coverage.
He'll ride his man on the option.
To the outside. Brits! Touchdown! Come on!
Great touchdown.
And this offense punctuates.
Come on!
And how about the momentum? Palmer, they got it all.
We're getting so good at those last second
On fire right now.
pitch outs. And we gotta go for 2. But we have the lead late. Come on.
They found a rhythm, and in this fourth quarter, David, they've been
We have life. We have life. You know it's got to be 2, and you know what that means. It's the 1 RPO in the playbook, baby. It's the monster. Now, if I was playing this straight up, we'd throw it to the left, but we're going for it. Oh, boy. Yep. Okay. Well, they were ready for that. They were ready for that. So the lead stays at 1. The lead stays at 1. 45 seconds to go. Can the defense hold on?
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Shoulder to disrupt him. Try to strip it out. We can't. 40 seconds left.
Much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but David, I don't hate being aggressive here.
I think we're okay.
I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense. I make the plays I know I can make. I watch the clock, but I stay aggressive.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Throw. We'll take that. Burns a timeout.
They immediately
Take that.
timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here.
Knock it out.
It's complete on the right side.
Forces another timeout at least.
Ready for the first down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. To the air on first down.
Fuck, I had too many people to cover at once. I forced their last timeout, though.
25 seconds left.
Protecting over the top. I had 2 people I had to try to cover. Couldn't get there.
These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
They have no timeouts. I don't know if they're in field goal range, though.
Somehow it's 2nd and 7.
Probably going to be a spike.
Chippewas want to crank the tempo. He'll spot
10 seconds left. I don't know if they're in field goal range, man. They're at the 43. Like, do they go underneath,
here on third
try and get in the range, or do they take the shot? That's the question.
from the gun. Wants to pass.
What a fucking knockout, man. Come on. Who was that? Oh, baby. What a play. Adam, the sports guy, with the punch out, we usered and went for that SWAT, and it worked.
Left.
Whew.
It is yo time.
And with 5 seconds left, they have no choice but to go for it.
Gonna be 4th down.
They have
now.
no choice.
To have this. I'm
They're
trailing
not
this
going to be able to set back in time.
in their backyard, making that play in a big
Enzo, what's up, dude? Here we go. One more play. 5 seconds.
Go up top.
We'll send 4. Quick throw. Hits the turf. They have 1 chance left. No, they don't. It was 4th down. I didn't even know it was 4th down. The Blue Moose
Play the quarterback would love to
have headed into Central Michigan and won a game. I can't believe it.
looked like there was
I
a
can't believe it.
to put that football in.
5 wins.
Catch, keep the
From
drive
2 to 3 to 5.
pass.
Unbelievable.
Complete, and that
I-
is probably going to
We've won 5 games in Season 3.
Game, if you
I know the schedule's not the strongest, but, like, this team should not be winning 5 games already. This has been nuts, man.
television announcer,
This has been nuts.
don't ask me how I won.
Let's go. I can barely fucking speak at this point.
That is all that matters, Mr.
Woo.
Announcer, but
Let's
I
go.
think you want to play better on offense. You want to
Another
score points.
big road win.
Jesse, I want to
1 win away. We have 2 games left. Buffalo, Eastern Michigan. If we win either, we're bowl eligible in just our 3rd season.
We're used to seeing a ton of points. We're not used to seeing a lot of games like this. I wouldn't give
Not
these
a
teams,
single
but for this
pass
team right
attempted.
here, they gotta love the way that they played defense. They made the plays
As
required
Gritz was the
to
one to have the big game today. We also fumbled 3 times today.
Thanks so much for spending some
Pat
time
Nappernick
with us
is
before the game.
injured. We'll have to see if that's temporary or not. But all right, outstanding, absolutely outstanding. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Any new recruits this week? That would only make it better. Emmanuel Lanning, 3-star edge out of Lilburn, Georgia. Welcome in, Emmanuel. We have brought in quite a few 3-stars, even if they're mostly for the defense. That, again, is a key for us, is having an incredibly strong defense. We're also 3-3 in conference, man. That's nuts. That is nuts. Injury reports. All right, no major... Well, Shirley's a major injury, but that's okay. What's up, Smarties? Have to build, like, the AFC North, basically. Basically. All right. So before that, we will have some points to use. We got 5 recruits already. And literally, it's all defense so far. All defense so far. We're making progress for some of the others. Obviously, we have some offensive issues to address. If we were to look, and granted, a lot of it's O-line, but we got some dudes at tight end who might be able to move over. Quarterback-wise, I don't think we looked at the 3-stars. There were a lot of them. So that guy's a pure runner. Who else might be a pure runner that doesn't have any kind of crazy offers on him yet? Kalen Lester. Marquise Papo. All right, so very few 3-star quarterbacks that fit the bill. So, Papo. There is your offer in 25 points. Lester, there is your offer and 15 points. And then Dennis will just keep around just in case. Looking for bowl eligibility. Enzo not doing pro rel on this one. That probably will be in a future one with how many people have asked about it. I think we'll do it again. The biggest restriction is literally we can't pass the football. We have a custom playbook. It is nothing but run plays. We cannot pass the football is the challenge. Aside from that, no other restrictions. But do you need any other restrictions aside from that? If we win a conference title, we will switch conferences, but that might not ever happen, honestly. The Bulls of Buffalo. The Bulls of Buffalo. What's the strategy in recruiting quarterbacks if they don't throw? Pure runners. The reason for that is if you move somebody, unless you get an athlete that can play quarterback and running back, if you move a natural running back to QB, he's going to have pretty harsh caps on his attributes. So we do still want to look for natural quarterbacks for that reason. But obviously athletes are very, very important to this challenge for the reason I just explained. But yeah, the attribute caps they're pretty intense this year. You know, last year being like, yeah, this running back or this 5'10 fullback's now a freaking, you know, all-American center. Like, that doesn't happen anymore. Hair looking great, by the way. I mean, it's still there. I'm shocked it's still there. Who knows for how much longer. Gadget wideouts help a lot, too. They do help a lot. We are in a decent spot here. 3-3 into the second half. Make it 6-3 into the fourth quarter. We beat Buffalo. We are bowl eligible. 6-6 with 7:15 to go. We are forced to punt. What can Buffalo do? Interception. Zion Armstead. One of our first portal pickups. We only settle for a field goal, though. Oh, my God. 3.5 to go. They failed to score. 2:47 to go. I would rather try to kill the game myself and fail than don't jump in and be left with no time. Let's see if we can kill this game off here. Can we do it? Meet Meep Roadrunner on the carry. And gets 4 and burns a Buffalo timeout. There is no way we are on the cusp of bowl eligibility in Season 3. That is insane. Mac or not. Just Brits fighting. And an injury for Buffalo that does save them a timeout, unfortunately. That's a bit of bad luck, but it is a very short situation here. You know, we just got to go with a fullback handoff.
One defense tries to get off the field.
Fullback.
Going for the first down.
Breaks through. First down. What an effort.
And they'll mark the ball.
That's crazy, too. I was only using right bumper. And he just fought his way through that. What a beast. What a beast. That is Buffalo's second timeout. Another first down pretty much secures the game. Let's see what Brits can do.
They'll try the run.
So I held right bumper there. I was going to try to cut left. And right bumper, it gave me one of those auto animations and put me in behind the defender. The game registered as I was going to run to the right. I should have.
On first down, it's 2nd and 10.
All right, no timeouts left for Buffalo.
He'll run it again.
Up the middle, good fall forward for 4.
That one, it's 3rd and
Let's
6.
say Bill Cincinnati.
This is an
I mean, Bill Cincinnati will always be a
You've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter.
Right,
and
that is the
obviously
2-minute
you're at
warning.
your own end here, but you
Big
want
situation to try to get a first down.
You want to stay on the field and keep getting first downs.
Otherwise, we're going to need our defense to do well here.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense
We'll
will
go with
try
the
to
option
drain
play
away
out of the
time
Wildcat.
and secure the victory. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains.
Wildcat, first down, and more. Pauly over the 50, and that'll do it.
Enough to put them in victory.
That will do it.
This one.
The Blue Moose are over 500 in Season 3 and cannot finish under 500 with just one game to go.
Number 6 looks
We beat Buffalo for the first time.
Good moment for this squad, right? Like you start every
Unbelievable.
big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning
A
national
6
championship,
and
going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl
A
is
6 and
always
5
sweet.
record.
Every team's eligible now.
I know the coaches
On a 9-6 victory.
fans because they know what it means for the program.
Under 200 yards for in the game,
Here to help develop young talent.
but it doesn't matter.
Next season, but that's next season. There's
We have, at the very least, a 500 record by Season 3. Unreal. Absolutely unbelievable. And we are bowl eligible just 3 seasons in. From 2 wins to 3 wins, and now at the very least 6, maybe even 7. Genuinely unbelievable. And we get 3-star, what else? Edge rusher, Cade Kimron of Norcross, Georgia. This defense is going to be stellar moving forward. Especially if we can get some more, like, upperclassmen through the portal like we did this year, because that's helped a ton. We made up no ground for Lester or Papo for those quarterbacks, so I can't imagine Dennis would be any different. We're still holding on to hope for those 3 there. So we might as well, at this point, start building up interest from 2-stars that we haven't been able to get yet. We might as well. So are there any quarterbacks that have interest in us? There is one. It's a JUCO, Kalen Naylor, but you know what? We'll go for him. What about it running back? K-Town, what's going on, dude? What's up? What's up? So for the 2-stars at running back, East West playmaker, contact seeker, that's fine. Honestly, all of these dudes, we can just put them. How many fucking run? Okay, this is how I get into trouble with running backs, dude. There's so many of them. Holy God. Every running back in the goddamn country wants to come to run you. I am going to need to reduce the amount of people there. But Kalen Naylor, let's just dive in head first. And then running back wise, East-West playmaker, contact seeker, North-South blocker. Now, before I wasn't sure if these guys would be good to use, but you got to figure, fullbacks, even wideouts for these dudes of the North-South blockers could be pretty good. The only thing we need to make sure isn't there for an archetype is the one related to being a receiving back, and that is not there. So we are... Oh, yeah, we started all of our grades at F, by the way. That is an option in the team builder. We started all of our grades at an F. So the only way we've been able to build that up is through our playing style, what conference we're in, and playing time. We got to work on upgrading that. And, of course, proximity to home, by the way, as well. You know me, I like dumb challenges. I like really dumb challenges, and this might be the dumbest, honestly. But we are... So, honestly, though, the dumber the challenge, the harder it is, the more any modicum of success is just that much more satisfying. Really. Rico Rucci goes to Air Force. Tender status up to a D+. And it is our final game of the season against Eastern Michigan. At least of the regular season. Go back. Let's see. Need scholarship. Stand out. Whatever other scholarships we haven't yet. And first come, first serve for these running backs. I don't really have time at this stage to see who's good and who isn't. So it is going to be first come, first serve for these guys. Except for these dudes that we were already working on. Although you'd like to think we've made enough progress, but yeah, for the running backs, we'll just see what happens. Got 2 more dudes we can get a scholarship out to. Sorry to Sean LaBelle. You're the holdout. I can't imagine we're in the conversation for the conference title game. If we win this game and Western Michigan loses, we might actually make the conference game with a negative 51-point differential. We beat Western Michigan. We might actually make the conference title game if we win this game and other results go our way. Eastern Michigan have an 11 overall point advantage on us. Obviously not ideal. Not ideal. Or where the alts in case of weather. Actually, you know what? In case of weather. It's the black pants. Just in case of any crazy weather. I would like to be able to see, you know? That would be cool. Being able to see.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration.
We are already bowl eligible.
A perfect way
A win
to celebrate.
could get us a more prestigious bowl game, but could also get us a conference championship game. I gotta be honest, moving out of the MAC this early, good for recruiting, terrible in terms of potential results. Moving up to the next conference, it could be a disaster. An absolute disaster. Eastern Michigan and Tulane. Is there a way to pay my players to make a catch? There is not. All you can do is hope and pray to one RN Jesus. Oh my God, we scored a touchdown. So did Eastern Michigan, though. Damn it. All right, 7-7 at the end of one. Another touchdown for the Eagles. 14-7 at halftime. 14 unanswered points. We go through the third. 14-7. We're forced to punt. We'll give our defense one more chance. We're down by 10 with 5 minutes to go. Okay. All right, we got some work to do. We got some work to do.
The give to the fullback. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31.
Run there for big boy. Just read what that play was going to be.
Now let's see what they've got on second down.
Brits can do along the outside here. Rocket toss for Brits. Brits has some pace, not enough, but gets out of bounds. Now up to 95 yards on the day. 625 yards on the ground for Brits this season.
Big boys up front, paving their lanes. Those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these
See what we can do for Meep Meep Roadrunner down the other way.
Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work too.
No doubt. When they
Decent job of gaining 2.
get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long...
Obviously, if we have to, we could settle for a field goal. We're definitely not in range yet. Almershit moves over.
Handoff to the single back.
Can't hold the block. Nobody could.
Not much running.
2 dudes failing to hold up the block.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't
We're in 4-down territory. We got to do whatever we can here.
but they're the big component, man. They've got to get
They're in zone.
Get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, late pitch. No.
Coughs it up. And this fumble bounces out of...
He was gone. What happened? Like right here is where I tried to pitch it. And he didn't let go of it. It's like he got sucked into a break tackle animation first and then tries to throw it away and it's behind. In fairness, that would have been a forward pass at that point. Like, yeah, like right there. You see how he leans in? I didn't double tap either. I held it. I feel like we got animation animation bias there, and it cost us a potential touchdown. Ah, this isn't good. We move Jalmer shit over. Let me reverse this. Uh, 15 seconds. Can I audible? Go weak side. Can I move Barham over?
They'll run the option.
Early pitch. It's not going to be there.
He is stopped short and they'll turn it over on downs.
Not over yet, but that's devastating, man. I don't know what went wrong on that option run. I don't know what went wrong. I don't feel like I screwed up on the controller, but the result was the result.
And a decent gain there before the defense.
It's probably going to cost us the game.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it.
I hate when AI teams run hurry up when they're just not going to snap the ball.
And the quick shuffle pass. Good quickness to grab it off the balance.
Shovel pass. Okay. I think that's my first complaint about this game. That is not the first time I have seen the AI shove on this exact play, shovel pass it off of their own dude's head, and he just immediately snap catches it. That's probably my first big complaint about this game. Is like, unless number 81 is like a god, he should not have the reaction time to catch that clean. So that particular play, those particular shovel passes, they need some work. Those look to be a little bit broken. Just in terms of AI execution. Like, they throw it off of the back of their guy's head, and he's just like, oh yeah, shit, I got it, no problem. That's probably my first issue. Waste time here. Honestly, let's press. I'll cover deep in case somebody gets beat, but we'll send the house. Big play here.
Looking downfield, it's Tompkins.
Quarterback looking to go, and he does. Lashley hits him hard, but it doesn't matter, and that is going to guarantee that we are going to need a successful onside kick to win this game. If we had stopped them there, we would have been able to maintain the timeouts, but
The Eagles have it
yeah.
ready, 1st and 10.
This first game, I feel like probably the first game of CFB 26 where I'm like, I don't really feel like this was the proper outcome.
Just wedges it ahead a bit before
There's that one pitch out and then that AI play there where, let's be honest, it should have hit him in the back of the head and fell to the turf,
time for their offense.
and the clock should have stopped.
Perfectly content to go
But
right back to the ground here on
it's
second
not a
and 8.
season ruiner. Could have been.
From the
Oh
gun.
shit, I got sucked into somebody there. Yeah, this is the first game that feels a bit weird.
Everybody there, well blocked. Good
But again, we got a winning record already.
quick timeout.
Boys allowed 17 points before I even jumped in. I mean,
Possible for their offense.
it's okay. And they're not going to kneel down yet. I mean, if we can force a turnover, we have a chance.
The give on the option.
Hit him hard. Not hard enough.
Working there, it'll be 2nd and 9.
Did get a bowl game. It's true.
Timeout called there by the
feel like it could have been a little bit better, but that's all right.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Using his legs, it's Rivers. And the defense makes the stop.
Can't force the turnover, man. We're trying, but
A step back here and look
not
at the
happening.
future for Eastern Michigan. A nice way to go into the postseason and eventually the offseason with a W, but the question is, will it be enough to keep the Wolves at bay?
It's a
Oh,
great
Endo,
way
they
to
love
finish
their
the
upskirts.
season. You just have to wonder
do you
though,
mean?
if there were too many L's on the schedule to keep this guy around next year.
Yeah, I mean, it's the whole body of work, right? You finish
some of these tight end catches are a little bit wonky. You know? No eyes, no catch. Clearly doesn't apply to the offense, huh? Come on, man. Like I said, I'm fine with the loss. It's cool. We already have our bowl game. But, come on now. That is two very, very wonky tight end plays on the same drive. He's not even finished fully breaking past the guy. That's the same dude, right? 81, Elliott? Let's finish the game because they're going to take a knee.
how many games do you win? Who do you beat is important.
And we'll go see how good that guy is.
So much more. Do you have the team's
Why didn't the
ears
defender?
still?
Right, like if that guy is going to be able to be like,
But it was
got
definitely a
it,
disappointing season.
then my defender should have at least tried to put a hand up. Some, you know?
Choosing to just have the quarterback take
Eastern Michigan get the win. That's cool. All good with that. Our season comes to an end at a 6-6 record, which is unfreaking believable. But couple of weird catches in that one for sure. Couple of weird ones, you know. Let's go check out Eastern Michigan just for shits and giggles here. Shits and giggles. Eastern Michigan, number 81 tight end. He is a 74 with 76 awareness and 69 catching. No abilities or anything to speak of to help him out. Yeah, that's. Put it this way: if you're playing a game online, if you're playing, you know, for fucking money in an esport or something like that, and that type of catch happens against you, you're gonna feel like you got fucking robbed, you know. Let alone for a dynasty, but I don't know. Hopefully they know about those type of plays. I might post that on freaking social media or whatever and just be like, hey, found this kind of, yeah, these kind of tight end plays are a bit wonky. We work on those a little bit. But, all right. Hey, 6-6. We move on. Not going to dwell on a couple of weird plays. Is what it is. We get 2-star tight end Emmett Barnes out of Chicago. We also get 2-star right guard out of Greensboro, North Kakalaki. What a city. Shout out to Matthew Way. What a city. Goddamn. All right. Well, there we go. There we go. So contender status back down to an F. That loss does mean we might end up losing Void, which is a shame. Or is it? It's not a shame. So, recruiting-wise, take a look at this, then obviously we'll take a look at our end-of-season numbers and all that fun stuff. With Naylor, we can't really do the sell for him. So a lot of these running backs, of course, we have sent out scholarship offers. A lot of them we are very much up there for. We'll get rid of D. Carvalho. He's going to go to Liberty. We'll get rid of you. You have a hell of a name. Anybody that we're not in first for, we'll get rid of. Because we're not going to use the points to fight for these guys. But it is going to be first come, first serve. For those running backs. We'll get Vernon out of there. So yeah, just first come, first serve. For all of those different running backs. The O-line was looking a little bit shaky. A little bit shaky on the O-line. So is there anybody left? 2 stars with pre-built interest. We already looked at these guys, actually. Shit. Okay. Linebacker, I feel like we're good. So corner is probably our next biggest need. Max Magulahan. The Magulagan. Honestly, we'll just focus on corners because I have enough linebackers that might be able to move to safety. So let's focus on these dudes here, including Sydney Big Hill. And yeah, scholarship all these dudes up. First come, first serve. Pretty straightforward. And whoever is not, like, on the cusp of accepting the deal by the time the portal opens, those dudes will just be removed and we'll focus on portal options. So is there anything else to do? I mean, I guess we can just start throwing out, like, 5 points onto everybody as well. Utilize those points. Piece of shit is a hell of a name. Well, you know. The name pool in this game is still pretty good, gotta be honest. It might still be the best name pool in a yearly sports game. Which, you know, is kind of important. It's never fun in NHL when it's just like, oh, cool, it's dudes with, like, the same 20 names. Alright, shout out to Elijah Kalu. Judo Sean LaBelle. And there we go. So I get more points and I'll read that off. Bots and Halos, Bolts and Halos. I'm too freaking video game brain. So immediately read bots. Alright. Let's see here. Trophy case show us a way to delete stuff from your trophy case. Start up 4 to 5 dynasties, test out. Now they're. Oh! You know, I actually didn't know that. You're saying for trophy room, if you get something in any challenge, it's just there by default. Oh man, they got trophies for every single rivalry as well. Well, about that. I get that though. It would be nice if you could sort at the very least by dynasty specific, you know. But, all right, week 14. How many teams have games this week? It's gonna lead into the conference championship, which again we won't be playing in. So let's sim the week. We'll take a look at the season stats as they were. And we likely, of course at 6-6, have our first bowl game. As insane as that is. Alright, we also could look at staff changes, but I don't think that's necessary. Honestly. I don't think that's necessary. I thought our staff did great this year. Be able to sort via custom coaches. That would be nice, yeah. I don't disagree. Alright, Folk's gonna go to Ball State. Let's get rid of Jose, Feliciano. Anybody that we're not in first for. Unfortunately, Ofisa Shitu is gonna go to Nevada. Sorsdahl out of there. Get Big Hill out of there. Alright, so Rodney Wing. Again, for all these running backs and corners, first come, first serve. We'll put the extra points on the corners because there's fewer of them. Favorite thing about the names when you end up with a white dude named Aquarius Nakamoto. I mean, there is some fun to be had with that, though, you know? Like, it's weird, because on one hand, it's fun. On the other, it's like, okay, you look back to NHL, and you'd end up with a dude named, like, Gary Schmidt from fucking Austria, and it's like, oh. Yeah. But, yeah, in terms of our staff, Adam Moss, Barry Odom, we're not ditching these guys, man. What are the odds we get recruiters that are as good, if not better? Unless they leave, they're staying. If they choose to leave, more power to them, but we are absolutely keeping them. And let's get a look at the season stats for the year that was. Passing-wise, 0 attempts for anybody. And then rushing-wise, Pat Napernick would have broken 1,000 yards had he not gotten injured. But 941 yards with 4 touchdowns. Ritz over 600 yards with 6 touchdowns. Wololo had a rushing touchdown this year. So did Meet Meet Roadrunner and Kana, a.k.a. Akana. Wow. And receiving-wise, again, 0 receptions. No passes. Which means blocking-wise, no sacks allowed, baby. Defensively, our tackle leader was Trevor Dunn, middle linebacker. Our Tackle for loss leader with 13. DeAndre Robinson, who might miss the bowl game, which means we're not winning the bowl game. Sack leader with 4. Holy hell. Robinson, Onwuka, Williams, and Shirley, all of them portal pickups, which is crazy. You no longer lose them randomly. That's good. I mean, it would be nice to know. Armstead, 2 picks this year. Dunn had 1. Dixon had 1. So only 4 interceptions. Our kicker went 11 for 11. Crying Leafs fan, as a true freshman. Probably not enough attempts made for kicker of the year, but we'll take it. We will take it. So beyond conference, oh my God. Beyond conference championship week. We'll see what happens from there. We get right tackle Dallas Warren out of Reynoldsburg, Ohio. Didn't miss out on anybody. That's okay. We have our first bowl game. We get the weird fictional Week 16, which still happens, I guess, whenever you move conferences around. Whatever. It's fine. Coco, man, we won 6 games this year. Pure insanity. We're only 3 seasons in. And we should be in a bowl game this year at 6-6. Your Heisman winner, Eli Holstein. Yeah, oh my God, from Pittsburgh. 4,200 yards, 53 touchdowns for Eli Holstein. Outrageous for the Pittsburgh Panthers. Bowl game, bowl game, bowl game, bowl game, bowl game. We're playing the Jags in the Salute to Veterans Bowl. We're heading to Montgomery, Alabama to play the South Bama Jags in the Salute to Veterans Bowl. Well, it's not quite the bowl game we wanted, but it is still an accomplishment to be here. Dare I say a more winnable bowl game? I mean, we certainly could have faced tougher competition than South Bama. This is now where we fast forward to me losing by 40